A live calf is priority number one. But a live calf that stands out for excellence for all its life and legacy, that's the pinnacle.
If they don't get bred, it doesn't matter how good their EPD for any one trait is. And so that tells me that it's a no-brainer that anytime that we can collect data for a trait that drives profit, we need to do it.
For decades, Matt Perrier has sent in breeding records to the American Angus Association to inform fertility tools that predict heifer pregnancy and other maternal traits.
That data has value. Yes, reproductive efficiency is a lowly heritable trait, but with enough data, we have proven through the years in the Angus breed that we can amass large amounts of good, solid data. And even on low to moderate heritability types of traits like fertility, we can move the needle. And it takes all environments and it takes all producers that we can get to send that data in to make the most value for those EPDs and those genetic predictions from that data.
That doesn't mean his Dale Banks Angus Ranch ignores marbling in its quest to have a maternal program.
That's one thing we've tried to do is put selection pressure on both of those. Cow fertility, early breed back, low nutrition amounts and acceptable performance, in those cattle, and yet still have above average marbling, above average ribeye area, and above average performance.
It takes work, focus, and studying the numbers.
It's not easy to make sustained progress in multiple traits regardless. So I don't subscribe to the theory that you've either got to have high carcass value cattle that are poor maternal or high maternal cattle that don't grow and don't grade. I think we can have acceptable, if not above average levels of both. But I do think that if you just pick one of those, maternal or carcass value, and don't pay attention to the other, there's no doubt you will have one without the other.
Each year, Perrier looks at market signals, data from his herd and his customers, and then begins to select sires. Monitoring all economically important traits equally keeps Dale Banks Angus moving in the right direction. I'm Bob Cervera.